Hey,
How are you?
whoa, 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 whoa. Like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Jack Chicago's finest. I'm live, people. I'm live, people. Man, how y'all doing today, man? I apologize, man, about the tardiness. I totally apologize, man. I was having y'all know I'm the old man. You know, I let y'all already know that, man. I'm the elder statesman around these parts, you dig? And I am not ashamed. I'm not ashamed, but I had one of my sisters come over here and help a brother out. So I had to, figure out how to do the stream, y'all thing. Y'all know I'm new to this shit and I'm on the laptop now, so it's like, man, it is what it is. But man, I got a very interesting one coming to the people tonight, man. So, we gonna do what it do, man. Let's figure out, man, how we gonna get this started, folks. You already know what it is with me, man. Jack Chicago's finest, so y'all ready to go? We gonna get this started, man. So man, let's get it. And I'm gonna nip it on in the bud. I'm gonna nip it in the bud, man. What up, folks, man? Jack Chicago's finest, man. Y'all already know what it is, right? Big bro up in here tonight, man. I got a special guest coming in tonight. And man, this is a gentleman that I know, man, pretty well. You know what I mean? He's he represents that Native American pride, man, the NAP, the Lumbee Indians. This is one of my little bros, you know what I'm saying? He real solid cat, man, got a real nice story to him. You know, I've known him, man, many a years, man, and it's like, man, it's real deep, man. I think he have a serious enough story to explain his walk, from man, his trials and tribulations coming through Baltimore, you know what I mean? All the way to the organization that he represented, all the way down to, becoming a father, a working man, and a gentleman, man. There you go, right in the chat right now. Keith, man, what's up, bro, man? You trying to join, man? Hit the one that's under Jack with the stream yard, man. Hit that, bro. Tap that, man. That's him right there, man. Keith Cox, man. He one of the Cox boys, man. Carolina's home by way of BMO, man. You know, they definitely, man, they family name is definitely, man, stitched, etched in stone, man. You're a real one. And this is definitely my little brother, man. I got a lot of love for him, man. And man, it's the same. So you see the stream, y'all, bro? Tap that stream, y'all. You should better come up on the screen, bro. So you trying to join, man. Frankie Blanco, what's up, man? I appreciate you tapping in, man. Truth lady, everybody, man. Everybody that's up in here, man. Y'all be patient with me. This is my first interview. This is my first taste of this stream, y'all. You know what I mean? So y'all know I'm a rookie, but I'm a veteran. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get bro up in here, man. Where you at, bro? Where you at, baby? Talk to me, man. We got some folks waiting, man. Trying to see where he at. And he not an internet guy. So we gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta be patient with him. Definitely gotta be patient with him. Cause he's definitely not one of these internet dudes. So this new to him too. But man, I told him, man, come. I appreciate him giving me the opportunity to get up in here and share this with y'all, man. So man, just give us a second, folks. We a little technical difficulties y'all dealing with. That's because y'all dealing with some Y'all dealing with some street fellas, man. We all master student, man. You already know it, man. It's like we mastered different credentials, and we trying to, change it up, man. I done got a lot better, but he one of them that's trying to get up in here and figure it out as well. So I'm trying to see where he at. Trying to see how he get up in here. What he say? Just text me. He said he texting me right now. Hold on. Yeah, let me call him. Where you at, bro? Where you at? Come on, do me. Come on, little fucker. Man, y'all, man, be patient. I'm trying to see where you at. Let me call him real quick. Let me do a mute real fast. There we go, man. Little bro, what's up, man? Can you hear me? Keith, can you hear me? I should. Can you hear me? Keith, where you at? Where you at? See if you're muted. Here you go, nigga. Man, people, apologies for people. Apologies, man. We just, this is, man, we trying to get it right, man. He new to this as well, man. But this is definitely man. Y'all bear with me, man. I think y'all really gonna enjoy this. I really think y'all gonna enjoy this. Where you go? Come back, baby. Come back. All right, there you go. Device is not connected. He might like he having some issues with his phone. Seems like he having it's like he having an issue with his phone. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, he's trying to come in, folks. He's definitely trying, man. He's trying. All right, there it is. That him again right there. Keith, can you hear me, bro? Can you hear me? Bro, can you hear me? All right,
can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, little bro?
Yeah. Yes.
Sit your ass still, man, and sit down and get the camera set, man, and let's get this, man. Apologies to the people, man. Apologies to you people, man. I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Man, this is This is man. This is my bro, man. This is. A lot of people call him the Chief. It's Keith Cox, man. That's what better known as. You know what I mean? He's a real good one. Oh shit.
Man, what's up, man?
Man, so what's up? All right, man. Why don't you start out by telling the people, man, what's your name and where you from, man?
Yeah, man, Keith Cox, dog, from, Southeast Baltimore, bro. Native American. I'm one of the originals of the NAP movement. You know what I'm saying?
Sit your phone still. You're going in and out. Find you a good spot, get good reception, man. Relax. You at home, man. You at home. Come on, relax.
You hear me?
Yeah, sit your phone still where you got good reception and sit it down, man, and relax. You at home, baby.
You hear me, yo?
Yeah, I can hear you.
But yeah, man, shit. Like I was saying, a lot of people that came through Baltimore, whatever, heard of Baltimore, all this, with the NAP shit. Like I said, I was one of the originals of that. Where it originated from. It started with a dance group. I was young.
Mm-hmm.
Started with a dance group. This city life. You know what I mean? A lot of young dudes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying no names. I don't know about the statute of limitations and shit like that. Man, shit got real.
Yeah, we already know.
It was in a gang book and all that, dog. Like everybody tattoos of NAP or just your face. If you native, you a young, you know what I mean. You're a young native running around through East Baltimore, dog. You were affiliated with that gang. That's what they looked at it as a gang, man. That shit was crazy, dog. It was real.
You already know, I know, but I wanted to get it. I want to get more in depth with it, man. Like, man, how many when your mom and your pops and them got here, man, how many siblings do you have? You know what I mean? What?
I'm the youngest of seven. Youngest of seven. Yeah. It was 3 girls, 3 boys. Well, 3 girls, 4 boys. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm the youngest. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 older sisters that passed away. Let's see, 6 years ago?
Yes, man.
9 months apart. Yeah, 2 of my older sisters passed away.
Yo, y'all got the walking. I'm doing a live. Man. I need y'all to breathe easy. Man, come on, give me some, man. I'm about to do some eviction. Man, my fault, bro. My fault. Man, but yeah, man. I know that, man. Rest in peace to sister, man. That's that was a big loss for everybody, man. Now, I know you, and man, for people, man, I've known this gentleman since he was a little jit. You know what I'm saying? We had the little fucker in the bars drinking before he was able to drink, man. Because it was like, man, we did a lot of unnecessary things in these streets as we was making our walk. You know what I'm saying? But man, tell me, what age was you when you jumped off the porch, man? And what made you get up off? And what made you get up off the porch?
I was 12, 13.
Yeah.
See, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm the baby of 7. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's close to me is he's 7 years older than me. It's my brother Tonto.
Money.
Shorty was getting money. He was getting to the bag. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Ain't gonna hold you. And he would have people coming through the house. They whistle and shit. He won't be home. You know what I mean? Fucking with the cane or fucking with the grass. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, man, fuck it. I know what the shit looked like. You know what I mean? I know what size the shit is because he wouldn't keep shit bagged up for real.
Yeah. He was
so I started hitting the sales on the low.
Yeah. I
started hitting the sales and then when I started smoking weed, I would pinch the bags. You know what I mean? Because he had about 1 pound, 2 pounds in the drawer. So I would hit the shit. You know what I mean? Take something to smoke to go to school. I got I'm like, yeah, that's enough for about 2 blunts whole time. I done put put about a quarter in my pocket. I mean, I'm young, you know what I'm saying? So,
and now with that being said, you was a shorty, right?
yeah.
And your parents was your parents knowing about what you was doing? Was your parents condoning what you was doing? Like, what type of family you come
Fuck
from?
no.
But no, man, explain, man. What type of family
So,
did you come
look,
from? What's your
you know
background?
what I mean?
Man, I need
You
to
got
hear
a lot
that.
of motherfuckers on here that hit the streets, like, you know what I mean, saying they got you, they want this, they want that. I had both parents, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had a good coming up. Got any toy I wanted. You know what I mean? I traveled to powwows. But it was like when it come down, you getting older, you want these clothes.
Yeah,
My mother went down for paying all that money for all these clothes, you know what I mean?
yeah.
RP 55, Fat Farm, Sean John, Fubu, Jabot, you know what I mean? Like, she wasn't paying for that shit. So I see my brother he coming in, iceberg shit, you know what I'm saying? The cologne. I'm like, the jewelry. I'm like, man, shit, I want this. You know what I mean? So a lot of my homeboys that I was riding with, they were hustling. So it was like, I'm sneaking out, you know what I mean? Climbing through the front window at night because the fucking screen door and the big door at the house, that shit made a lot of noise. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? My dad slept. He was a light sleeper. My mother's, you know what I mean? She here. So I climbed through the window, climbing through the back window, jumping fences and shit just to get outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if it was the summertime, I'll post up out front, have a bunch of chairs out front. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm walking down to the corner, just watching how I make sure the door is shut, and I go down there and pit. You know what I mean? I'll hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there doing this shit right in front of my house. Pistols out here, all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? It was just, it was wild, yo.
And people probably saying this. You know what I mean? I know the history of this gentleman. This gentleman's man. He's his family is his mother, man. His mother, man. Salute, man. Sister Linda, this man. From the very first day she met me, she embraced me as man, like one of her sons, man. So like one of her sons, and she's a church lady. She's a praying. You know what I'm saying? She's a praying woman, and she still pray for me every day now. And I love her to death. I love her to life. Let me rephrase that. You know what I'm saying? I love her to life. And she so with this being said, you have to understand the dynamics of this. His mom is like church. Explain Pops, man. And let me because I know Pops is man. One of your people you probably look up to the most, man. You know what I'm saying? Explain Pops, man. And people, man, they Pops was the first man that gave me some 100 proof. Said, you little fuckers think y'all want to drink some liquor because we taking shorty Jack. We taking shorty Jack. And
moonshine.
Man, he said, y'all want to drink? I'm gonna show y'all if y'all better than drinking, man. That's Pops.
Pops, man. You know what I mean? How can I put it? I put it to you like this, yo. The church hold 500-600 motherfucking people. Oh, God forgive me for talking about his place. You know what I mean with that language. Church heard about between 400 and 600 people. You know what I'm saying? His funeral, it was only you only had standing room. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He was a G, dog. Like, for real. You know, I'll sit here, say some shit. Motherfucker crack slick out front of the house. I seen him put mittens on motherfucker. I'm talking about when his back's fucked up, he can hardly move. He hurting to get up and down these steps, but he was
he's a man.
No straight, yeah. He jumped, right? You know what I mean? He was a savage, dog. Like, motherfuckers respected him. You know what I mean?
He was very well respected.
And it's just because you know how the old heads, they wore them shirts, they had a little pocket. You know what I'm saying? Is that he kept that motherfucking Deuce 5 right behind the cigarettes at all times. That's why I watched this shit growing up. You know what I mean? As a kid, and he didn't hesitate to play with that pistol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no man. So, everybody, how y'all doing? Everybody in the chat, Frankie Blanco, Shakira, thank you, sis. I appreciate you, Big Cat, man. What up? April Showers, man. Y'all be patient with me, man. This is my first interview, and I'm trying to get it together, and I'm trying to make sure I get everything up out of bro. to get this going correctly, man. And I'm trying to get him relaxed so he can, express it the way he need to get it out as well. So, man, I appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Y'all know it's all love, man. Coming from Big Bro, man. Now, man, along your walk, man, a lot of tragedy, a lot of it was a lot of beautiful things in the process, but I know you had a lot of tragedies in your life as well, man. Tell me about money, man. What happened in Money's life that, man, it really made, I think that's what really made you turn into the man that you had to become. From my point of view, man, explain the situation to us, man.
It was I think it was one of the ones when he got shot. The very first time when he got shot.
The first time?
Yeah. He got shot 3 different times, 3 different occasions.
Yeah.
I think it was the first time he got hit. I was out there, I was trapping a little bit, but he wasn't condoning that shit. He catch me with drugs. Where you getting this from? Bop, bop, bop. We taking it back. Whoop, whoop, boom, boom. But when he got hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the block, the same block you is. You know what I'm saying? But you got a kid you got what? Your second kid on the way. You know what I'm saying? You working. I'm out here. And just seeing all them ratchets we had right there close by, and it's like, all right, he got hit. He was in a motherfucking circle between 10, 12 motherfuckers, and he gets hit. Now it's time to really buckle down and really, if I'm going to be out here, I really got to grow the fuck up. Face what the fuck's going to come about this shit. You know what I mean? But if I'm going to be out here, I got to strap up, lace my boots up, put that big boy pants on. You know what I mean? And if time to come, it's time to come. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That man,
and it was from that. It wasn't a year or two later. I'm 15, 16 in the bars with you motherfuckers.
Yeah. We had, but
fighting. Man, it was like,
yeah, it was a lot. This man, I've you know what I mean, and I'm glad bro is still here, the man, and he transitioned to the young man that he is now, and I'm making my business to try to always push him. But I wasn't the best. I was always one of the big bros, but you know what I mean. I wasn't the best example as a big bro on one hand, but I was the best example as a big bro on one hand, cause wasn't nobody touching them if I was around. You know what I'm saying? If I was around, wasn't nobody, man. I was putting them on their pockets before wasn't nobody touching these little fuckers. And he was one of them. He was the youngster, and he was a hothead. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody know anything about them Indians, man, they get that oil up in them. They get that crazy, man. But man, I remember a situation, man. Halloween. I remember Halloween. Do you remember Halloween?
Yeah, I remember Halloween very well. I was on 95 coming home from a powwow when that shit happened.
Yeah, explain to the people, man, why Halloween is. Right. None of us will ever look at the same.
I ain't making nobody look crazy. There's a couple goofy Indian females around this motherfucker, okay? I ain't gonna put a name out there because I don't want to do that, right?
Yeah.
But the bitch was a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for real. You know what I mean? Keep calling my phone, blowing up my phone. She was in love with me growing up. I mean, in love with me, infatuated with me. You know what I mean? Love letters, name all on her. Keep calling me. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I answer the phone. Oh my God, why ain't you answering the phone? Your brother just got shot. I hung up on her. Now, mind you, I ain't heard from my mom, my dad. I ain't heard from nobody in my family. You know what I'm saying? Talking about my brother got shot. So her called me with this shit. I'm not even. Bitch, stop calling my fucking phone. We don't play them games. You know what I'm saying? So then she calls again. Where's your brother at? Where are they taking him? I hung up on her. So then I'm trying to get in touch with my peoples. Mm-hmm. Calling the house. I called my mother like 50 times. Nobody's answering. Now I'm getting answered. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, hurry up and get me back to the motherfucking city. Something's not right. Finally get in touch with my mother. I'm like, Ma, why is people calling me? What's going on? Why haven't I, you know what I mean? People call me saying Tonto got shot. He did, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my fucking God. So about a week and a half before that shit, we was up there at the corner bar, the Indian bar, and I went to go get some chicken down there, the chicken spot down there, the yacht meat spot right there, Milton Fayette.
Milton Fayette, yes sir.
Go down there, order the food, bop, talk to some dudes I go to school with, went to school with, you know what I mean, chopping it up, whatever. You know what I mean, hold the school. I'm like, bro, look, I'm dirty. I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. So I go get my food, go to ride off, motherfuckers blindside me with a fucking basketball, smacked me right in my face. Boom. Fell off the scooter. So I called money and them.
Yeah.
Like, yo, niggas just got me on the scooter, bop. So they come down there, we can't find it. Him and my father go up there, sees the scooter, he takes the scooter. Boom. Dude comes down here on Halloween, leans over the gate while he's getting his hair braided. Points the joint right at his head, dog, and hits the trigger, but the bitch like jammed or whatever. So then cocked the joint back. You know what I mean? It was like a 9. It was a 9.
Yeah.
Let off. You know what I mean? Hit him right when he the first one he hit, it went off. Money jumped up and hit him right there in his chest.
Yeah.
So then it spent him around, bro, and then they're like, yo, this bang, unloaded on him, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Damn, I was about to say, it's right here. I'm sitting right here at the front door, but they done changed both doors since it had because the screen door still had the hole.
Yeah, that situation.
He got hit like 7 times.
That shit changed a lot of our perspective on a lot of stuff because that was scared, man. That was scared a lot, man. And you know what I mean? And money's not a real big dude. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm bigger than him. He's a little bit. He's probably got me by like an inch. You know what I mean? But as far as weight wise, I'm bigger than him. You know what I mean?
Man, LeBron took a lot of shells, man, and survived. And at this time, I believe that's when that's about the time I think you really jumped out there. You know what I mean? From my perspective, that when you really jumped out there, and I believe right around this time. You had some jail situations go and some organization situations transpiring, and you know what I mean. Give us a little feedback on this part right here because it got real serious, man. And I remember it very well.
Wasn't right here. It wasn't too much before this happened. When I first broke my chain playing with the knife or the pistol, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it was like, all right. So then. That happened like 05. Right after that happened, I started getting involved with the shit, with the organization shit. But it wasn't. I didn't take the oath yet.
What did you start after that? What did you start getting involved with?
Not about a year later.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, see, Money got shot. Halloween 2005.
05.
I took my oath.
What you take
on the DMI after my 90-day walk at October 18th, 2006. So almost a year later. But Money, he was already indulging with it because that's who my pops was. He's the one who brought me over. But we had if a lot of people if you don't know about the DMI shit, you can look it up on Gangland and shit. Shit's totally official. There was a 90-day walk where you had to process, you had to put work in. And you know what I'm saying? One of the most known dudes that was in the shit. He was one of the overseers of it. You know what I'm saying? I had some serious dudes come from South Baltimore. They was watching over. Since me and my man Fat Mike, we took that shit at the same time.
Yeah. You ain't gotta go into
God rest his soul.
You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Mike, man, Big Mike. You ain't gotta go in specific, certain shit we don't touch on, but you know what I mean? What made you go into deciding to get with an organization? What pushed you in that direction?
I just like I just fell in love with what it stood for. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? But it stood for something, you know what I mean? A lot of my main dudes that I was running with was booked, you know what I mean? Serious shit. David D. A lot of dudes I'm running with, D. Everything around me was about to become D besides y'all. You get what I'm saying?
Besides who? Besides who? Everybody was becoming what besides what?
Everybody was becoming D. You What your history was before, you know what I mean, you came to Baltimore, your background. You know what I mean? You was that. There was pretty much everybody else around me except AJ and Aaron. They were on the red team. And pretty much other than that, you know what I'm saying? People that was dealing with the organization shit. Let me rephrase that. Let me backtrack and fix my comment, because not everybody that was running with us even fuck with organizations at all. You know what I'm saying? But that there was a big population.
I need you to clarify something for me right quick. I'm gonna steal some. As long as you've known me, bro. What have y'all ever represented, or you've known to represent organization?
Come on, bro. Every day. That's why I said let me bring back my comment. No, I mean, you was nothing but I've never heard you say anything else but GD ever from your history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I was a lone wolf out there.
Jesus Christ.
A lone wolf, man.
Yeah, but man, these motherfuckers keep blowing my damn phone up.
Finish. But man, what you said, the camaraderie. That's what pushed you in that direction. And I remember, man. And it's like, you know, it was you. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't crazy about it when it happened. But you know what I mean. It's like, man. But Wayne, man.
Yeah. And I was trying to get him like. But he was. Who
is Butt Wayne in you, man? Who is Butt Wayne?
That's my nephew. That's my big little nephew. Shorty just sprouted up like a fucking oak tree and become an ox around. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start knocking niggas' heads off. I promise you. But he was the most peaceful, humblest dude I've ever been around, dog. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Not just because he was my nephew, bro. Like, Shorty really gave everything. Like, he would get a shirt off his back. You know what I'm saying? You call him in the middle of the night, like, Butt Wayne, I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? I need a couple hours or shit getting funky. Boy, where you at? You know what I mean? And he'll pull up on you. He ain't give a fuck who it was.
He was
you know
coming.
What I'm saying? He was coming. And when you seen that big motherfucker jump out that truck, you gonna know he's coming. 6'4", good 280, solid.
285, solid. Big youngin. And
big cornbread fried motherfucker he look like. You know what I'm saying? You put an overalls on him up. Hey, he look like he comes straight from Mississippi somewhere. Big
red. Big. Now you say you tried to. You say you actually tried to.
Yeah, he was like, but he wasn't with it. He was throwing them pitchforks. You know what I'm saying? He was with the GD team. So I had to respect it. I said, bro, I said, look, here's the thing. You my nephew. He said, he's like, what's understood don't need to be explained. And we left it at that. We never talked about it again. You know what I mean? That was still my nephew. I love him to death. It was, and that's like the thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew there was a Crip or two around. There was a couple bloods around. There was GDs around. There was dogs around. But at the end of the day, we were men. We were family, and that organization shit never got between none of us. Never. And that's what I really loved about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we was all native and black. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
That's what it was, man.
You know what I mean? And if you came into any of them bars acting stupid, you didn't matter who you was with, we never lost. Yeah, and I'm saying that humbly. We never lost a bar fight. Yeah. Never.
Man. People, man, he's not exaggerating. He ain't exaggerating that. It's like, man,
you can't come to Baltimore no more and go to a club because of us. They only got little small bars and shit now. There's no more clubs. No more clubs in Baltimore. Unless you want to go downtown to the power plant and shit like that. But coming to the hood over East Baltimore, nah. You ain't going to find a club. You find a bar. That's about it.
FTC, man. What's up, man? I appreciate it. Man, I talk to you, man. Everybody that's in the building, I definitely appreciate y'all. And this is a fact, man. Because we had this, man. And I don't get on here. I don't get on here. And I tell part of my walk, but I don't get on here and chew no hard. He's not lying. At one point in my life, and I always was big bro. You know what I'm saying? I was always big bro to them. So it's like, you know what I mean? They would get in, they would set some shit off, and I always, I tell everybody on here, I'm afraid, I'm a scary dude, but don't touch none of my peoples. If you touch any of my peoples, man, that's that, man. I'm gonna go ham. I'm not afraid. I'm only afraid for myself. I'm not afraid for protecting my. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
afraid of what I can do.
Mm. But that was a phase we went through, man, and it was like, man, you know, and this man was, man, I seen him do so much and get into so much, and I used to get so mad at this little fucker, yo, cause he, man,
A lot, yo. As I sit back, bro, I wasted so much money on lawyers or shit that could have been avoided, dog.
and the boy,
You know what I mean?
man,
Like,
when you wind up getting, I remember you got booked. You and Money got booked at the same. Y'all was booked at the same time, wasn't you?
yeah, yo. But look, before all that started, me and him caught catching little assault charges. But when it first popped off, me, him, my dad got locked up for attempt murder. You know what I mean? I beat the charge, so they can't come back and get me. I chopped the dude up in front of the house. I was drunk. I just got in a car accident. You know what I mean? Like, mind you, 2 weeks before this shit happened, bro, I got ejected from a truck flipping on 95.
Flipping on 95.
Flipping, yes, flipping. It flipped like 7, 8 times. I got ejected from the fucking truck. My arm was broke. I hit the dude, come home. The story changed by the time we got the preliminary. You know what I mean? The lawyer. You know how the lawyers do. They boom, boom, boom. Fucked them up so we beat it. Well, I didn't beat it. They dropped attempt or second degree assault. Went back to court in October. It was a Wednesday. That Friday, we go to the fucking club. It was World War III. Then we caught that's when we got hit with the 5 attempts.
Yeah, I remember.
Me, him, and my other brother, Moon. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but we get away from the club that night and go to the pool hall in Dundalk. Dude pulled his blade on me. Boom, 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 boom. They called the people. We getting robbed with guns. And mind you, we ain't had no pistols.
No pistols.
You know what I mean? I just beat him with my hands, took his jewelry. You know what I'm saying? You pulled a knife. I let you live. I didn't stomp your brains out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, that night right there cost me $30,000 in lawyer fees.
Yeah,
and then we sat for a minute.
I remember y'all sat. I came to see. Y'all was the first person that I ever came to visit on a lockup. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was the
was crazy, yo.
That was the first person I ever came to. Man, appreciate that too, Frankie. Man, I appreciate that, man. This is a real walk, man. This is true tales, and you know what I mean. It's a lot to this. It's a lot to this young man, man, and I'm trying to let him get it all out.
Yeah, I was green, dog.
It need to be told, man. And y'all have to understand. East Baltimore is, man, like East Baltimore, man. It's Chocolate City, man. This is Chocolate City, and when I came to Baltimore, the natives embraced me as family. You know what I mean? The NAP, man, they embraced me as fam, and still to this day, they my only family I have in Baltimore. You know what I mean? And I can go to if I got Mom, I need to crash. You can tell me take my ass upstairs. If he need to crash, I'm gonna tell him you already go lay where you lay, and it's like that. And it's been like that since the first day I met these men, young men and women. You know, and what was going on while y'all was locked up, man? Because I remember it was a lot of shit going on while y'all was sitting in that book.
That shit was, it was getting real, mind you. I'm green. That's my first time over city jail. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, my first bunk buddy was my sister ex-husband at the time. Yeah, my sister ex-husband, brother. I didn't even know this guy. You know what I'm saying? And then my cousin, he was downstairs, dude Aaron. He was, and then so I get switched over with him. But like, dude was getting hit. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you know what I'm saying, whoever's from here, whoever's watching the shit from here in Baltimore, y'all know when the NBA hit. You know what I'm saying? That shit got real. And that's where it started at, over the jail. When we was over there. When that motherfucker, no bloods allowed. And there ain't no disrespect to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a functioning gamer no more, and take it the wrong way. I'm just telling you how the shit went. You know what I'm saying? It went from the detention center in Baltimore City, which is condemned right now. That shit was rougher, bro, than half of the prisons in this country. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And it spread it like a wildfire, dog, over cell phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? dudes making videos and shit like that. All this, and I don't know, it was just wild, dog. And to see the reaction of how that shit took, you know what I mean? And these dudes had tied. They were locked together. They were locked in. They had a truce. You know what I'm saying? They tied flags, or whatever. And that shit was like, whoa. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers really getting tossed over chairs, getting stomped, getting their grills hit, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking on that shit because that ain't my part, and I'm not trying to open up no other cases or anything like that. But the shit got real, and you know, it was just by the grace of God, yo. You know what I mean? Like you said earlier, y'all gotta pray your moms, yo. And you know what I mean? Me and Mikey was just talking about this shit a couple weeks ago. He was like, man, he was like, it's crazy how he like, cause this before he went to prison. He was like, man, it's crazy how your judge in there and the lawyers in there and then your mother get to praying and then the whole like it look like y'all about to go to prison and the whole case just turns and then y'all come home. He was like, man, it's just wild. Like my mom, you know what I mean? How she would get praying, whatever.
Folks, man. You still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here, but you know what I mean?
Man,
It's just weird, though.
But man, I apologize about that. Man. I was thinking. So man, like I remember, man, when matter of fact, I'm finna switch this up. When I came to Baltimore, I never knew anything about the natives. I never knew anything about powwows. Do anybody know anything, man? Anybody in the crowd, man? I hope y'all know about Indian powwows, man.
If you don't, check us out on YouTube. Check us out, man.
Who are you and some of the brothers? What's the group name and what do you do? What are you well established around the country known for doing?
All right. Well, I've been doing this shit for over 20 plus. You know what I'm saying? On the big, or what you would say, the big circuits. You get what I'm saying? I've been all around. There's not a state in this country I haven't been to. I've been to Canada a few times. I started off with a group called Stony Creek, Stoney Creek. They're from Hollister, North Carolina. I stayed with them for about 15 years. Now I'm with a group called War Paint. Now I'm with a group called War Paint Singers, and you know I've been with them for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? And but you know the views and shit on YouTube speaks for itself. We got videos, you know what I mean, couple 100,000 views. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's healing. You know, I go out there and sing for my family. I go out there and sing for the ones that's ill. You know, for my people back at home. You know what I mean? For the ones that can't go out there and do it. That's what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? When my dad passed away, we set the drum up at the viewing on the body. Couple guys that I used to sing with. There was a powwow up in Hagerstown that's right up there, up the Beltway. They stopped through, sang with me, and it helped me with my mourning, bro. Like, it was hard for me to cry when my dad passed away. You know what I mean? Because I knew he was at peace, and there was a song that I composed for him that we sang. You know what I'm saying? So that it meant that much more. You know what I mean?
I remember, man, and he right now, man, he had a son, Lil Keef. That's my little man, and
y'all share a birthday.
The same birthday.
Yep.
He had a nephew on my man. He was born on my birthday, and man, from the time this gentleman right here, man, he's a hell of a drummer. He's a hell of a drummer, man. And when they playing and when he's singing, you know what I mean? He gets into it, man. And his son was in diapers, mimicking his daddy, man. Mimicking, you know what I mean? Beating on. Yeah. Tell us about Lil Keef, man. Tell us about that, man.
All right. So, you know what I mean? Y'all heard a little bit about my story, whatever. You know what I mean? I was a little wild when growing up as a kid, but Shorty was born, he had colic. All right. And doctors was like, you just gonna have to let it run its course. There's nothing we can do. Like, we did the Dr. Brown bottles to try to avoid all that shit, spend all this fucking money for nothing. And he wound up catching this shit. So the doctors was like, you know, there's nothing else we can do. Mind you, I'm working nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Babe mom, I told her, look, you know what I mean? Don't worry about it. I'm working. You just stay home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just skeptical about who the fuck we want to leave our child with. We're first parents, you know what I mean? First time having kids, whatever.
Yeah.
So there was a DVD that came out. A group called Midnight Express came out with this DVD. They were the first group to do it or whatever. She would put that shit on, dog. It would put him to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But before he was born, that's all I played.
That's all you
You get
play.
what I'm saying? While she was pregnant, I made sure. You know what I'm saying? To let her know. You know what I mean? To let him know, like, this is what you are. And Shorty came out loving it. I didn't push it on him though. You
Not
know,
at all. And
I didn't want to push it on him.
and this is the and he looks so much like his mother, but he is so much like his daddy. He is his daddy. That's man.
Thank God. Yeah, man. But I didn't push it on him. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was younger, I used to try to get him dressed and have him dance, and he would flip. So I just told my baby mother, look, stop. No, he's gonna. No, he's not. No, we're not forcing on him. I don't give a fuck what I spend, how much money I spent on this shit. Fuck it. You know what I mean? No. I don't want him to push. I don't want to push it on him because I don't want to feel like as though he's forced. And he get older. Oh, excuse me. He get older and don't want to fuck. You know what I mean? He don't want to have nothing. He don't want to condone his culture. So now, within the past, like he'll be 12. Within the past 3 years, bro, 3-4 years, well, about 5 years, when around the time when I got with my ex, when I was with Tiffany 5 years. He really started playing the YouTube shit heavy. You know what I mean? When he was living with us, cause you know what I mean, I was living with Shorty, whatever, blah blah blah. He would just play it. So then started practicing. I'm seeing, you know what I mean? So last year we took him to a powwow with us, with my group, and he started leading, you know what I mean, singing by himself or whatever. And he caught me off guard. I'm like, the fuck? Where the fuck did this come from? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, holy shit. Like, it caught everybody by storm sitting around a drum. Like, damn, Shorty's got it. So, and then, I started getting better and better and better. You know what I mean? So I'm like, shit, you know what I mean? I'm not going to force on that shit. Now, nigga, you better than me. You know what I'm saying? You going to be better than me for real. And, yeah, like, that's what he does. He practices all day, every day. That's what he loves to do. That and that motherfucking Xbox. But you know what I'm saying? Like he's good in school. He's got very good grades. But like for him to want to chase his culture like that, shit. I'll teach him everything I know. You know what I'm saying? And he wants it, so it's gonna look that much better when he accomplishes everything that he wants to.
He's ahead of the game, man. This
man,
Keith, man, he was,
for sure, yo, for sure. He's definitely ahead of the game.
And it was God given, and it's in his blood. It's in his blood, and he's following in his father's footsteps, man. And I'm proud of him, man. You know that I'm Uncle Yacht. You know what I'm saying? And man, I told Sarah, man, he was coming on my birthday. I knew he was coming on my B-Day. You know what I'm saying? And he came on my B-Day, man. That's my man. That's one of the famous pictures I got with him, man, at church, man. You know, the blue vest. So they're holding him in front, man. I still got that picture, man. That's my little man. And man, which you know, you've had an interesting walk, man. And I just breezed through this, man. We're gonna do a part 2 because it's gonna get more in depth. And we
definitely gotta do a part 2, bro. And I'm gonna pull up on you and do that shit at the house.
Yeah, I want to be more prepared. This is my first one, so man, people bear with me. This is my first interview, so it's like, man, and it's like I know the story, I know the walk. I know how far he's coming. You know what I mean? I know how far he's actually gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I always got his back, man. No matter what, I'm coming.
Shit. I'm about to go pack up for Jersey here in a little bit. My boy's supposed to be coming through here for a powwow this weekend. Matter of fact,
man, I started going to the powwows up at Patterson Park, man, and And from the first time I went, I was hooked, man. Get them damn, man, them the chicken and pastry. You know what I'm saying?
Barbecue, hush puppies.
Chicken and pastry, the pulled pork. You know what I mean? That Indian food, man. I'm hooked on it. You know what I mean? And man, mom always gonna make sure I get a big super duper plate, man. Whatever, you know. And that man, I love these people, man. And we gon' I'm a wrap. We gonna wrap this one right here, and it's gonna be a part two. We gonna do before the weekend is out, man. But I just wanted to do an
Say less.
introduction to my bro, man, and give y'all a start of hearing who he is, man, because it's a lot to him, man. He
Yeah,
has
man.
one of them
Holla at me,
stories.
man.
He has a story similar to the type of walk that I had. That's why I can respect it and I understand it. And I think it's definitely worth being presented in the people to hear it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna do my best to improve bringing it to y'all. This is my first one, so bear with me, man. You know what I mean? Bear with me. But man, everybody, man, this is definitely, man. I appreciate everybody coming in, man, and tapping in and give me the all the hiccups. I apologize, man. Y'all know I'm the old guy, man. So y'all know what it is, man. I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm always give y'all everything I got, man. For real, no matter what. But man, tell the people, let the people know, man, where they can listen to your music at, where they can find your music at,
All right,
and
man. Look.
where they.
Um,
I got a lot of people on my platform, man. That's up in Carolina. Let them know while they up there in Carolina, some of the places they can go get some of that good eating, and some of the places they can, man, go listen to some of that good soul music, man, for real.
all right, got you. Look, so for everybody, if you want it all on the digital platform, Spotify, all that other shit, you can find my old group, Stony Creek Singers. We're all on that on YouTube, Facebook, all that. On my new group, War Paint Singers, we sell CDs, we sell T-shirts, we got. If you
Can you
want
hear
some
me?
good Carolina food, if you down there around the Fayetteville area, walking into the Robertson County area, you got the Fullers, you got them little corners.
It's freezing up,
Man,
but
them
man,
little corner spots though, bro. Them little corner joints, the little gas.
yeah, but them be the good ones, man. Shit, if you got one of them Indian ladies, man, cooking it like mine, it's gonna do what it do, man,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah,
It's gonna definitely do what it do. But man,
yeah, man. J. Cole's, man. You know what I mean?
yeah, and we gonna wrap this one up right here, bro. Cause I'm gonna get you back in here. We're gonna do the part two the weekend, man, so I can, man, give them a better,
I mean, I want
we're gonna give them a better, you know what I mean, feel for it. And I'm gonna get you face to face where we can sit down and really chop it up, man.
right.
Where you can feel my
Yes,
energy and
sir.
I get it about you. But man, I definitely, and I appreciate you, bro, man.
Right.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be the one to
Already, bro.
tell the people, man. You know what I'm saying? You know I love you, man. I always got you, and man, you know,
Love
it's
you.
one of them.
Love you more.
It's
Love
one
you
of them.
more.
No, man, I take one for him and I give 100 for him in return. You know what I mean? That's for real, and I know it's
What's
vice versa.
understood,
So,
hey, what's understood don't need to be explained, my brother.
ready, man. So everybody, man, I appreciate everybody tapping in.
You know.
Appreciate y'all being patient with me, man, with the hiccups and all of that, man. But I'm trying to figure it out, man. But I'm gonna definitely give y'all a better ending and fill in the blanks, man. But I definitely appreciate everybody tapping in. Man, Shakira, thank you so much. The Truth Lady, sis, I appreciate you. Shark City, man. Christy Hens, man. Frankie Blanco, FTC, man. iTalk, everybody, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Monique Hill, my Cali girl, man. Big Cat, everybody, man. April Showers, I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate everybody coming in and giving me the time. I never take it for granted. Y'all know I never take it for granted. And man, this the first of many. And I'm determined to try to be great. I'm determined to have everybody else be great. And you know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all more of these, and I'm gonna definitely be improving on these while I do it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all, man, tapping in with me and giving y'all here, man. Just listen to the bro story, man, and I'm gonna have a part two before the weekend is out, man. And we're gonna definitely do it better. And I'm a man. I appreciate everybody, man. Like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Y'all know it. Yak, Chicago's finest, man. I love everybody. Appreciate all y'all folks. I really do, man. Y'all really do. Keith, man, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Tell the family I love him. Tell nephew, man, what it is, man. Let them listen to it too, man. But man, everybody, thank y'all. I'll be back at y'all very soon, man. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Chicago's finest. We out here, all right? Thank you.